Hello, my name is Vasantadas and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to be discussing whether the world is going to come to an end or not in September and October of 2017. And I'm going to be giving you the Vedic perspective in a very, very quick way. And yeah, no, the answer is no. According to the Vedic perspective, no, the world is not coming to an end. Absolutely no. So if you want to find out why not, let's go to the explanation. Thank you, and thank you for watching. The path that I follow is Vedic. So I am a Vedic astrologer. I follow the Vedic path, and the Vedas, which are the longest standing scriptures in the world, and from what I have found about the way that we calculate time, the most advanced method of calculating time and of predicting, well, still remains sidereal astrology, or Jyotish, or what we call Vedic astrology. So here in this table, we have what is one day of Brahma, so that you can have a perspective of how the Vedas speak about the times that we're currently going to. And it's very, very interesting. Now, who is Lord Brahma? Lord Brahma is not God. Lord Brahma is the creator of the universe. So if you're asking yourself the question, who created this video game, this matrix that we're all in, this temporary material world? Well, that would have been Brahma's job. Lord Brahma is, God is Vishnu or Krishna. But Lord Brahma, he comes, and his duty as the creator of the universe is to direct, to program, and to create all life, all planets, all galaxies. So a universe is extremely big. The universe that we're in, it's just one of many, many universes. If the question is, are there parallel universes? Yes, unlimited. Is this the only video game that got created? No. Is this the only life that we have? No. So according to the Vedas, the universe is incredibly expansive. But in the local universe, our Brahma, he has 4 heads. In other universe, Brahma has 1,000 heads, 1,000,000 heads, all of that has evidence in the Vedas. But in our local universe, the one that we're in right now, Brahma has 4 heads, and Brahma lives for a long, long time. So in this slide, you can see that one day of Brahma is equal to the circle that you have in front of you. So the circle that you have in front of you is 1,000 Yugas. So that is 4,320,000,000 years, and that's called one Kalpa. So one Kalpa is one day of Brahma. That's a lot of years, so 4 billion years. Can you imagine that? So what is a Yuga? A Yuga is a collection of 4 eras. So if you've ever heard of the 4 eras, the Vedas divide time into 4 eras. So there is Satya Yuga, which lasts 4,432,000 years, and that is the age of truth, where the virtue reigns supreme and the color of the supreme incarnation is white. So God comes psychically to the world, and he installs the Dharma. So he's not going to let us alone, so he incarnates and he teaches. Then we have Tetra Yuga, and Tetra Yuga is 3,432,000 years. Then there's Dwapara Yuga, and there's 2,432,000 years. And then finally we have the Kaliyuga. So we know that right now at the moment we are in the Kaliyuga. So the Kaliyuga is 432,000 years, and it's an age where there's only 1/4 of virtue and 3/4 of sin, so that's why it's called the Iron Age. And the color of the Supreme Incarnation is going to be yellow. So this is pretty much how the Vedas explain the cycles of time. So at Yuga, you can see that for every Kalpa, or for every day of Brahma, there is 14 Manus. So Brahma has a son, and those sons are called the Manus. And every Manu has 71 Yugas. So you can, Yuga, remember, is a collection of these 4 yugas. So every Manu, every son of Brahma, has 71. So you can multiply 14 times 71 times 4. And that is the amount of yugas that you have in one Kalpa, or in one day of Brahma. Now, 360 such days is 1 year of Brahma, and 100 years is the lifespan of Brahma. So if the question is the world going to end in the 23rd of September of 2017? The answer is no. Why? Because it is said in the Vedas that from the 432,000 years that the Yuga lasts, this Kaliyuga, we're only 5,000 years into it. So the Yuga is marked by the birth of Lord Buddha. So it ends in, when Krishna leaves the planet and Lord Buddha comes, then, Kali Yuga begins. And that was 5,000 years ago. So we're actually, according to Vedic knowledge, if you see here, there's this red line that crosses the seventh Manu, so the seventh Manvantar. And it is said that in the seventh Manvantar, right in the middle, there is one special Kali Yuga, which is the one that we're in right now. So in one day of Brahma, there is one special Kali Yuga where a golden avatar comes, and that golden avatar is called Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he came only 500 years ago in Bengal, India. So this Kali Yuga is very, very special. So again, if the question, according to Vedic astrology, is the world going to end on the 23rd of September 2017? No, it's not. We're far away from that. So, the reason why I'm making this video is because I want you to know that certainly there's a lot of turmoil going on in the world right now. But this is mainly due to the shift of the planets, because we've had such a huge shift of the planets that it's impossible that when these massive energies move in the program, well, of course we're going to feel them. And I actually think that we are, due to the presence of Jupiter in the first degrees of Libra, that Pushkaram has brought peace. And the first 12 days from the moment Jupiter enters is called a Pushkaram. So he entered on the 11th, and today is the 20th of September, so we're still in the Pushkaram. We have a couple of days left, and it's a period where we're collecting purity and blessings in our life. So that presence is there. Now, if we want to know if there's going to be a lot of turmoil in the world, yes, certainly there is, because remember that we're still on the tail of that eclipse, and we're still, there's a lot of emotional stuff shifting right now. From my side, thank you for watching. I hope that wherever you are in the world and wherever you're receiving this message, remember, don't be afraid. That doesn't help. Love helps. Meditation helps. Peace helps. Your belief in the love that there is in the universe, your belief in the underlying current of everything, in the meaning of everything. The meaning of everything is we have the capacity to serve and love. That is something you can do always, in whatever circumstance you are. So sometimes it takes a little inspiration so that we can understand what our path is. And we're giving the opportunities, we're giving a challenge that we can reply to, and the challenge is, okay, so how are we going to balance this? Now, if the question is it possible? Of course it's possible. But do you believe it's possible? So that is the homework that we all have to do. We have to see the possibility within our heart. And we have to see that, that possibility within our heart is what's going to bring light to the world and the universe. We are not passive. We can act, and we can within the core of our hearts, we can all see it. So whatever your spiritual tradition is, it's a time for prayer. Whatever you believe in the end of the day, every tradition follows love or peace. So this would be a good time, to realize that that beautiful place that we're looking for is within our own heart, and that we have the responsibility of creating that and then giving it to others around us. So I wish that if this message reaches you wherever you are, you may realize that it's not all doom and gloom, and that fear is really not going to help the planet. Action is going to help the planet. Positive action. The meditation of calmness, peace, and light that you can give yourself, your family, and the love that you can emanate. So, if you're a teacher and you have anything to teach something beautiful, teach something good. Keep the spirits up, because it's possible. From what I see here, it's a trying time, but I think we can choose peace. So as you saw, in the Vedas, we're actually in the Goda Lila, or in the Golden Age. That's going to last for 10,000 years. So according to the perspective of the Vedas, you know, we are building our way up to Satya Yuga. There's going to be 10,000 years of that. There's 10,000 years of mercy. Whatever is going to, you know, whatever change is going to come, yeah, it has to happen. But we have an opportunity. And I think it is important that we take that opportunity and make the best we can. So finally, I would like to invite you to my new website. You'll find the link below. And in my website, you can, you know, if you're wondering what is your Dharma Code or what it is or how it is that you can help the world, well, try one of the 4 Vedic principles. So, you know, you can enter your daytime and place of birth. And the tester is going to give you one of these 4, you know, Dharma books where you're going to be able to realize what is your essence. You know, it's the beginning of a program that I have, but through these you can certainly realize a lot. I wish that, you know, our work may inspire you to find the best in you, and remember whatever it is that the environment is throwing at you. Remember the words of that great saint, Srila Sridhar Maharaj, the environment is always favorable. So from my side, thank you so much for watching. Namaste once more. I honor the divine in you. And I would like to say Radhe Radhe. May the goddess of love reign in your heart.